Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Let's see if we can beat the rain. So I'm outside on my deck. Rained earlier. Supposed to rain a little later. Sun's coming out. So fingers crossed. We have a fun project. I've been wanting to use some music page. This whole book is music pages. And I wanted a little thing to put my bookmarks in so I can put this in the journal. So this is going to be glued directly in a journal. So I'm not doing anything with the back other than I'm going to be gluing it in the journal in that fashion so that this then can be another pocket right here, need be. But these are the bookmarks that we've made. I don't know, was it this week, last week? I can't even remember at this point. I think it was last week. The watercolor bookmarks. So you could put a couple bookmarks in this. You could put one bookmark, some pieces of paper in here to journal on, like a journaling card or something. So these are music page pockets that I'm decorating with different book pages and different like Tim Holtz ephemera and different things like that. So I have some examples here, and you may notice some of them I've left the top of the music page, like I just ripped it out right out of here. So this is a decorative edge. And then I created a decorative edge. I bought a whole bunch of Stampin' Up! Stuff at the beginning of the summer. I bought a whole bunch of these punches came with it. So I've tried this one. This one didn't work because it was just too thick. So we're gonna be sticking with this one. And go figure, it's the smaller one of the bunch. So that's what I've created this scalloped edge with. So let's get started. These are so simple. We're going to be mass making these together. And we're just going to rip some pages out. Now, a lot of these have pictures that I want to keep and use. I don't really like that one, so I'm not going to worry about that one. That's not a picture I'm going to use. That is a picture I would use. So let's rip this one out. See, there's my edge. Let's see. No picture on that one. Take that one out. This is a book that I bought a long time ago. Actually, at the exact same shop where I got all the Stampin' Up! Stuff from. See, some of these are really cool, so I don't want to cut those. Okay. That one doesn't have any pictures on it. So I'm using the Reader's Digest Popular Songs to Live Forever. Let's put that over there. This has been out in the rain. It's pretty good. Okay. So I have a whole bunch of these sheets. The other thing that I have are these. It's a little book that I got on Temu a long time ago. These are washi stickers. If you don't have this, use pieces of washi tape. You don't have washi tape, use glue. You don't want to use glue, use any sticker. I'm just kind of arbitrarily ripping ones out that I wouldn't necessarily use in some of my other projects, i.e. the pink ones. I like the blues, the greens, even that one's something I would use in some of my other projects. Oh, the loons are flying by. Did you hear them? That one, let me just do two more. So that's a pink one. And look, another pink one. Okay. I like these because they're quick, easy. Piece of washi tape. It's already cut. It's cut like a sticker. I don't know if I have enough. If I need more, I'll do more. All right. So all I did is I held this on its side, this at the top. And I just folded it into an exaggerated third. So I folded it into thirds, but then I wanted it wider than that. So I backed it off a bunch. Actually, let's do it. Let's do it that way, so that this is more on the right hand side. Okay, make sure the bottom's even. It is. Let's give this a crease. I'm going to give you a measurement of how wide I made this. Almost 5 inches. Okay, next thing I did is I found my scissors. And I cut them in half. So I'm getting 2. Now, if you want to use a paper cutter, use a paper cutter. See, one is longer. One is taller than the other, but I'm going to be doing the punch on this one on both sides. This one, I'm only doing the scalloped edge on the bottom. I'm not gluing it until it's done. So I start with it inside the sort of cavity of the punch. And then I measure it. I gotta stand up to do this one so I can see it better. And then I measure these right into, see that on the punch? I take these and I just hold it right there. I don't push it all the way up. I measure it right into that sort of scallop decoration. And for me, this is easier to do while I'm standing up. There. And I have my garbage bowl right there. Now this one, I'm only going to do one edge. This one, I'm going to do 2 edges. So I start with it inside of this. And if I get like a little thing like that, I do that. Same thing there. And then let's turn it around. Let's go the opposite direction. Bring it towards me. There. Let's get rid of those. So now we have that. I'm just gonna go through and just mass make these. If I wanted that on the outside, I could, but most of it's gonna get sort of covered. I want to get as many of these done before the rain comes, because the rain's coming. Even though the sun is out, the rain's coming. And I only have to do that one end. Is it perfect? No. Do I need it to be? No. There. Oh, that one's pretty good. Because this is 3 layers on some spots, that's why that other punch wouldn't work. Let's just keep going because we're mass making them. And then we'll come in and glue it later. It's so much easier with a paper cutter. But that's one more thing I have to lug out and then put away just before the rain starts. So we're living it up with me free form cutting. Yeah. Get rid of some of these. And I have a friend in town. She watches all my videos. She's a really big support of what I do. Her and her husband, she is in town visiting. So I'm going to go for lunch with her this afternoon. Yay. And that will be fun. She's gluten-free too. And there's a really safe gluten-free place right up the street that does fried fish. All their french fries in the whole place are gluten-free. It's a gluten-free dedicated fry-later place, and it's a treat for her to be able to eat there because she cannot get stuff like that all the time. So she's like, hey, let's go eat there, hang out and chat for a while, which will be fun. My son may join us when he gets out of work. Because he knows her too, and she's invited him, which will be nice. She's a good soul. But I woke up with a migraine, and I've been trying all morning to get rid of it. I took 2 migraine medicines. It wasn't kicking it in the butt, and then I took my allergy medicine. That made it go way better. So I must be having an allergic reaction to something. Who knows? Okay, that's all the pages that I pulled out of the book. So let's sit down. Whew, finally. And we're gonna glue these. Then we're gonna decorate everything. I filled my glue bottle. Miracles never cease to happen. And I'm just lining that up, the scallops. Use that. This one got wet because it's here on my deck. It rained last night. We haven't really had much rain all summer. There's been droughts and water bans going on. It's been a crazy summer. It's just about over. Oh, let's see, we'll do this way. Kind of sad. You know, there's always things that you want to get done in the summer. I wanted to get a whole bunch of videos made. Didn't happen. And I still have to make reams of coffee dyed paper. So I'm going to be doing that this coming week. I'm needing to make some for myself and for my mom. So we're going to get that going. And I use that all winter long. Although I did just get my bathroom completely remodeled. Need be, I could even make it in the bathroom. I've never done that. I don't know. We'll see. Not to be weird, but I am thinking that there's some craft videos I can do in my brand new bathroom. Not that you want to see my bathroom, because you wouldn't even know I was in my brand new bathroom. But my brand new bathroom is all waterproof. And so I could do things like the coffee dyed paper and, you know, all that type of stuff. I've already done some videos in my kitchen. It wasn't the best lighting, so I need to work on the lighting and the sound. I wasn't wearing my headphones, and I should have been. But I didn't tell you I was also doing them at 1 in the morning. I think it was evident. So I'm kind of working on that, getting some other sort of location possibilities working on. So we'll see. Okay. We have that done. Now let's grab some of these from the bottom of the pile. And put the lid on that. Put that over there. Let's grab some of the, oh yeah, this is that wet one. So right here is that flap. I didn't even glue it down because I don't need to. Because I'm doing the washi over it. It's decorative, it's pretty, and it's functional. I don't know if this will stick where it's a little bit wet. We'll try it. There. You know, I want to use my things, you know, my punches, my papers. I truly don't need to buy anything other than maybe like glue refill, you know, the specific type of paper refill. Like, I'm probably going to have to get another ream of the copy paper so I can get more coffee stained paper going. And I have to hurry up and do that before the tariffs kick in, and it's too expensive to do. Here's that one. So I'm keeping all that in mind. There. I'm gonna have to get a couple more stickers. Not a problem. Where does this one go? This has music paper behind it anyways. There. And let's do 2 more. Do that one. There's a pink one. There's a big old pink one. So this is like a mass make, craft along with me, help me beat the rain. Next week I'm getting my new refrigerator delivered. So I'm hoping to get a couple videos made before that happens. Now, here it is. I still have to set up my new pantry too. I don't know. I debated setting up my video and showing my tripod and showing how I'm going to do that, but I don't know. Not sure you'd want to see it. My manic way I'm going to be setting this up. Oh, I'm not even showing these. I don't know, but I gotta get that pantry set up. It's in the next couple of weeks, next couple of days. And I'm happy my friend is in town. And then she's leaving tomorrow, so today's my only day to see her and hang out. So that will be fun. And she's gonna bring her boy and her granddaughter. So that will be good. We just say hi to the majority of the family. There's that one. Her husband stayed home. So hi, because he watches too. Thinking of you. There. Now, I'm using these as pockets for the bookmarks. You can put whatever you want in these. It's just a different type of pocket. I'm recycling a whole bunch of different papers, book pages, pictures from books, and then, you know, we always have to use like Tim Holtz die cut stuff. Okay, now I'm not doing the back because I'm just going to glue this right in. All right, let's move this out of the way. I'm going to leave this handy. Now, I want one of the wider ones. Both these are pretty wide. Okay, so we'll use both of these. I have this book, Night. I guess it came in a series, children's book series. Oh, that's cute. We'll do this one. I got this at my local dump / recycle center. Thought it was adorable. So we'll do these two with these book pages, and then we'll sort of shake it up with some of the others. These are a little bit wider than some of the other things. When I'm fussy cutting, I don't really like to do straight lines if I can help it. To me, it just gives a little more movement to the piece. Oh, cute. I love that. All right. Like I said, I'm mass making these, so they're going fairly quickly. And maybe you remember this book from your childhood. Make sure that's the top. Yep, and it is. Here's that one. Pretty thick pages too. Children's books nowadays are not this thick. Yep, that's gonna fit. When you do the brown edging, it makes it pop on the page as well. I like it really dark. There. There. Cute. Okay, I have a couple more books here. I have the book I was using yesterday, the Encyclopedia of House Plants. This one has purple in it. Let's see if there's another. No. All right. I've cut a lot out of this book, as you can see. Oh, I did too. That's all right. This one has pink in it. That's why I cut that out. There's some pink too. It's kind of big. There's some pink. I was looking for some purple. I did two again. I did. All right, let's work with what we got. Here's the purple that I wanted. And these can go in almost any style journal. Probably not straight. But why would that stop me? There. That's pretty too. Here. This one has pink. Actually, this one's really pink. And I'm not edging these in the brown because it's black. There. Now, if you want to turn the edges with your paper rounder, go ahead. That would be pretty too. There's that one. Now this one, that would be so pretty there. Let's cut this down. Oh, nice. I like the colors together. Here's that one. Okay, I have 2 left. Oh no, I have 3 left. All right, I want to use some of the these, the Tim Holtz. I never use these, and I need to. And that's kind of what this video is all about. It's using the things for me that I never use, but I should. That's too big. Yeah, that's too big. That one will fit. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh. Oh, that's too big. I think that's too big too. Yep, too big. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I want to use that for something else. Do that one there. Love that bug. Save that for something else. This hydrangea, we're going to do that there because there's hydrangea there, and we'll use that one there. Okay. Decision made. Put those away. Now these definitely need the brown edge. This one's borderline too big, but that's all right. And I'm coming in a lot. Let's get this glued down. There's that one. Now, yeah, let's do that like that. And the last one, now you can jazz these up a lot more than what I'm doing. And in reality, when I get them actually in the book that I'm going to pick to put them in, I'll probably add a little bit more stuff. These are the ones that I have that are in the plastic sleeves. How pretty is that? Let's see. There. That one. That one. That one. And you have all the tassels, which to me adds so much color and movement. And I mean, there's space in there to add a few a few bookmarks. Let's do this one here. And then we'll do one more. There, that one. Now, the other thing that I have another one of these books. I don't know if I want to add let's do one of the flower ones. I don't know. Should we jazz it up? Kind of like how that's situated sideways. So let's do that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I don't know, I kind of like these the way they are actually. I think I'm going to leave those alone. It's these I'm going to add it to. There. There. These are washi stickers too. So a whole bunch of washi. We've beat the rain so far, but it's getting windier and windier. There. Let's add this over here. There's that one. And we're going to end this right here because I am going to get blown out of here in 2 seconds. Use all sheet. All right, let me show you what we've got. Okay, we have that one. That one. This one. I didn't do videos on how to make all these different types of bookmark flowers. If you're interested in seeing all the other flowers, let me know and I'll do some videos on those too. I like this one. I love how these colors match. I don't know if that shows up on camera. I think it does. It shows up so, I mean, it matches so pretty. Oh, that's it. Those are the ones. How many did we get done? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, great. Got a lot done. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to this page, to my channel, all of that. Check out my website, elementalenergieswithchrisanne.com. You can go there to book a private psychic reading with me, and I have a whole bunch of free classes, downloadable, printable things there as well. If you've wanted to learn how to use pendulum, I have a free video on that on my website. Check out Blue Sky and Instagram, Chrisanne1234. In the meantime, thanks so much for tuning in. Take care and be free.